Good YouTube? It's Aquarius Abon ABB, and I'm back with another vlog video. Um, I just heard the news that that Steve Mills, GM of the New York Knicks, has been fired. Now, I think you know when I speak for all New York fans, I would say that I saw that coming a mile away. The reason why it didn't happen so soon was because Fisdo was just that bad, you know. You know, and when you look at the Knicks coaching hiring, we went from Mike Woodson, who had one good year. I'll probably say he had 2 good years with us, and then after that, we had a awful year. You know what I'm saying? And then we fired him. And then after that, it was Derek Fisher. And then he had an awful year. And then it was McCupcheck. And then he had an awful year. And then who else? Oh, God, I forgot his name. But we had a few bad coaches. And then, we thought we was going to turn it around with Coach Fisdale, which wasn't really the case. And then now we have Mike, who's been pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's great. He's been pretty good. He's been pretty consistent. But yeah, we all know that Fisdale was the downfall. Was Steve Mills scapegoat. Now that we within like what two more days before free agency. He got fired. I wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully, he can, I don't know. He saved up a lot of money doing that, GM job. So maybe he can now just, finally, relax, retire, spend time with his kids and family and, nothing but the best. But Scott Perry is going to take over the GM role until we can find a permanent GM, and then Scott Perry can go back to his old role. So yeah, but I didn't. I saw this coming. I'm not shocked. But we free agency this month is gonna be crazy. I hear all these speculations about we're gonna draft Morris. I mean, not draft Morris. We're gonna trade Morris. We're gonna trade Randall. We're gonna trade Frank Ntilikina. I just, what? If we're going to trade Morris, it's gonna have to be for the right price, and we're gonna have to accumulate some draft picks for him. I think he can help a contender team, a playoff team. Like I think he would have been a great fit for Milwaukee if Milwaukee is willing to give up some assets for him. Who else could be a great fit? Philadelphia could be a great fit for him. He could play with his. I think his brother plays for the Wizards. One of y'all let me know in the comments below. Because I know he has a twin brother. I think his brother plays for the Wizards, and the Wizards are just trash. So I don't think he wants to go there. Boston, did he just come from Boston? I don't know. I think he played in Boston. So Miami could be a great fit for him. Like any playoff contention team could be a great fit for him. Yeah. So Randall, same thing. Same thing. But they say they want to stay here and make create something special. We may not end up trading him. You know what I'm saying? Because teams will not probably give like probably like 2 second draft picks and a player swap, but you don't know. Um, we don't know, so we'll have to see how it plays out. I see a lot of D'Angelo. Like we don't need D'Lo, man. D'Lo is like another freaking version of Kyrie Irving. Just like he's another version of Tim Hardaway Jr. Just not a team player, not really, like he's always about himself. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need players like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to avoid players like that. That's why we didn't pick up, not really pick up, but Kyrie decided to go to Brooklyn, and look how he's looking in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna win a championship. I don't even care if KD does come back. They're gonna need another star to win a championship. So yeah, and then they're gonna have to have they're gonna have to have a great bench as well, which I think they do. So they have a good front five. So it's gonna have to complement the bench. But I mean, we don't need D'Angelo Russell. Really, we really don't. I mean, I don't know why the Warriors got him and now they want to trade him again. Like, so what was the point of just picking him up? I mean, that's stupid. That's stupid. But I think I mean, hey, even Andre Iguodala said that nobody wanted to go to the Knicks. You know, even if we do fire Steve Mills, there's always a black cat running around that organization. Whether I mean, who knows? Maybe James Dolan decide to sell the team or step down. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe he also owns the Rangers that plays for the hockey team, and he owns the Knicks. So if he were to step down for the Knicks, and then somebody else would take over, maybe players might want to hey yo, the Knicks are doing something right for once in a while, you know. So who knows? Maybe he's not gonna get involved like he did last time, which he probably didn't get involved. I'm not sure. But Scott. I mean, Mills was making because it was all Scott Perry. I mean, it was all Steve Mills. Scott Perry had a perfect plan. It was just Steve Mills that wanted to fuck everything up because Scott Perry wanted to trade Frank. Even though as good as Frank is defensively, he's a liability on offense. So he wanted to trade him, get some assets for him. But Steve Mills says no. I'm just quote unquote saying Steve Smith said, no, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, you know what I'm saying? So now he's out of the picture. Steve Mills can really, I mean, Scott Perry can really, operate, and then him and Mike can work together because I think him and Mike have a pretty good, chemistry. Because I don't think Mike liked it, Mills. I really don't, you know. Because, Mike has been coaching for a long time. Obviously, he's been coaching in the D League. So he knows how to develop young players. That's the thing that Fizdale lacked in his coaching ability. So maybe maybe we hit lightning in the bottle in this free agency. Maybe we draft or maybe we pick up somebody huge. It's not gonna make a difference. It's not gonna make our record change. Our record is still gonna be the same, but we could probably. Oh man, I don't know how many games we're behind. I think we're probably behind like 27 games. Behind the eighth seed. Like if we were to make the eighth seed somehow, he'll probably get bounced out the first round. But it'll probably be experience. Or then probably next year we might probably retool, draft better, because the draft is coming up in a few months. I think June or July. So yeah, June. The draft is in June. So we have February. March, April, May, June. So we have 5 months until the NBA draft. And then free agency is this Thursday. So, teams are already starting to move pieces all around. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm looking forward to this Knicks, growth. So yeah, and also if you haven't checked out my other channel, please subscribe to that channel. It's Aquarius the Savior ATS. So yeah, I appreciate it. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. All right, peace.